because they thought you wouldn't be able to recognize what was really happening. But I think you're a smart guy.
With respect, that's not what happened. I was aware that they weren't going to send anyone, and no one was writing about this. So I approached them, and I said, under the cover, of wanting to make a few jokes about it, I said, why don't I go over and cover this? They said, okay, that sounds funny. So, I've started to be able to, just, I hope in my small way, raise a little bit of awareness about this, because you would not believe the lack of awareness and the lack of just basic knowledge or even caring about this situation and about, global power structures. There is just such ignorance. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, let me throw this in. They just walked in with a bunch of mainstream articles out of Greece, England, you name it. Yes, there are members of the State Department and others on record meeting in Greece this weekend. So all these Obama people are going over to Greece, but then the news won't say they're there because it's a felony. Now, Rick Perry, in 2007, he's the first to ever arrogantly tell the Dallas Morning News he was going to Bilderberg. And he went to Istanbul, Turkey. Now, the article yesterday that you were in kind of said you were going to Bilderberg to see if it existed. Let me ask you now, does it exist?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100.
I mean, do those police...
100,000%.
Do those police exist that took you to jail?
Well, yeah, I'm calling from the police station. You know how many times I've been in a police station in my life? Twice. Both days here at Bilderberg. Now, I've never been arrested. I've never had a crossword with a policeman, and now suddenly this.
Yeah, but that's what Winston Smith's upstairs neighbor, when he brings him into the cell and he goes, "They got you too?" And he's like, "I don't know why I'm here. I must have done something. I'm sure I deserve it. My son turned me in. I'm so proud of him." I mean, do you understand that's the level we've reached?
I hope I'm not coming across as that. I hope I'm not saying I've done something wrong here. I'm really not.
Evil.
What I am saying though is that forgive me if I'm you've been doing this for years. This is my first Bilderberg. I know I'm a bit naive. I know that. I appreciate that. And it's been a real eye opener for me, and it's just been an extraordinary experience, and it's made me more aware of the seriousness of the situation, because there are people here taking this thing very seriously. So I think everyone should.
Are they going to let you go?
Well, do you know what? I don't know. They're just sitting about. It's strange. I'm just sort of here. I don't really know what's.
Well, Obama says he supports indefinite detention like Bush. So maybe this is the last time we'll ever talk to you. Maybe that's just,
well, I hope not.
Where'd Mr. Skelton go? Where did Charlie go? He disappeared. It's part of freedom.
Well, give my love to Mum and Dad.
Yeah, well, hey, in fact, this may be the last time. You want to say bye to your family, maybe?
I'm not going to do anything so chilling.
But, I mean, this is freedom. I mean,
look, and this is, also, on a serious note, this is the first time I've experienced, in a very, very real, visceral way, the withdrawal of freedoms, and just the other day, on a related note, I found out that the EU had stopped a number of basically limited the number of seeds that you can sell legally to members of the public in the UK. This is a directive from Europe, so they're limiting the number of seeds. I was trying to buy some heritage seed varieties. I suddenly found out I couldn't unless I became a member of a seed club, and I suddenly thought, God, this is it. My freedom here.
No, we went on air. We keep telling listeners that all over they're buying up the heirloom seeds, putting them in UN armored vaults. You can hardly get them. They're trying. Listen, there are a bunch of U.S. cities in Oklahoma, Oregon, you name it. One of them's Tulsa, Oklahoma, where they want to make you get a license to have a garden. I mean, we're in a prison, folks. These people mean business. But I'm sorry. Go ahead about your point about the seeds.
Well, no, it's just I think that was one of the first occasions where I suddenly felt the hand of the EU limiting me as a citizen wanting to do a perfectly innocent, in fact, good thing. And I was thinking, this is ridiculous. It's an absurd situation.
What type of seeds were they? Maybe they could be used as weapons. Al-Qaeda. We have SWAT teams here raiding aloe vera plantations because it's evil. It helps for burns.
Maybe they're protecting me from these terrible seeds. Maybe.
Sir, let's talk
but anyway,
about the weapon.
We're laughing, but it's actually when it comes down to things like DNA, genetics, and seeds, and ownership of water. These are massive, fundamental
for 36
pillars of human life.
For 36 years, they've taken in the UK, Australia, the US, Canada, New Zealand, your blood at birth. I have the secret documents on this 14 years ago. Now it's mainstream news. They go, yeah, we take your blood illegally. If you don't like it, we got weapons. Now, sir, I'm trying to understand here. We really appreciate you joining us, a London Guardian reporter from the police station there where you're being held. Can you tell us what police station you're being held in case this is the last time you're
Well, I guess I can't even say it's the one that sounds a bit like Volugomini. It's where the place. It's the police station local to the hotel resort that they've taken over for Bilderberg.
And the hotel is located where outside Athens?
Yeah, it's about 20 kilometers outside Athens on the Riviera, they call it. Beginning with V, and I can't say it, Volugomini or something. And so that's where I am, and, I can see that. I just sat at the side of the road for a couple of hours just watching actually I can see where I was sitting from here, watching the delegates come around the roundabout and zoom in with their police escort.
Sir, I want to continue to talk to you. We got to take this break. Back in 3 minutes. Can you stay with us?
Okay.
Charlie Skelton. Okay. But I want to find out, because this may be a reason to arrest you, I want to find out what seeds. Were they carrot? Were they tomato? Were they potato? Because you may get put on a terror list, sir. This guy's hardcore, folks. He's trying to buy seeds. We'll be right back. Oh, my God. I'm scared. I'm not joking when I get up on air and I say that what you're seeing in Europe, England, the United States, Canada is tyranny. We're one step away from him just disappearing. When I was in Canada, they said, you're here to ship drugs in, aren't you? And I was like, no. And they said, listen, we find one porno picture on those computers, you're going to get years and years in prison. And I said, these are our office computers? And I said, what, like illegal porn? He goes, no, anything. Topless girl, you're going to prison. So they spent hours and hours searching them. Thank God none of the office computers, because who hadn't clicked on something by accident or on purpose or whatever? Porn's everywhere on the web. None of it on our computers. And they were cussing at me, screaming at me. It sounds like the Greeks aren't that mean. They didn't shove on him and grab him, he said. But that's where this is going. I mean, I was there being told how I was going to be going to a Toronto prison. Going back to our guest, London Guardian reporter. He's filed 2 stories now, one about his arrest yesterday and one about how he was going and, breaking it down. And we go back now to Charlie Skelton. Charlie, you're in the police department right now. Are you miles away from the meeting spot of Bilderberg?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. There was loud Greek voices. Sorry.
So you're just stuck in the police department, and that's the end of it?
Yeah, no, well, I got a feeling I'm about to be waved off, what with me, A, being no threat whatsoever, and B, no one seems to know what's going on. What type of questions? Well, because they're so compartmentalized. I'm sorry, go ahead. I was going to pass you over to one of the policemen, if you'd like. Oh, I'd like to talk to him. What's his name? Yeah, okay, it's a lady. It's the one I described as... Yeah, it's the one I described as the Christina Aguilera. I'll put her on. Oh, okay, lovely Greek lady. Oh, she's gone away. Oh, how annoying. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to you. Sir, look, more importantly, can you tell us about the EU law and being registered to be able to buy seeds? Can you tell me... I've been released. Here we go. I'm off. Go, my friend, go. Okay, thank you very much. But no. Ask him if you'll be arrested again if you take photos of Bilderberg. Ask him. Oh, he's gone. Hold on. Actually, that's a good question. I will ask that. Hold on. I'm going back into the police station. Well, that's good. You need to have that attitude. They're the ones engaging in crimes. See, he feels guilty. Yeah. He's like, go, my friend. Where's the blonde? Excuse me. Listen, if you have to, hold the phone down by your side and they won't take it as is threatening. Just hold the phone down by your side, Mr. Skelton. Sure. Could I just... I need to ask one quick question. Will I be arrested again if I take photographs of Bilderberg? Can I pass you over to Alex Jones? I don't speak. It's okay, no, really. No. I don't speak. No, you speak very good English. You speak very good. My friend Alex. I don't speak. He likes Greek. I don't speak through the telephone. It's not allowed to me. Ask her the question again. Okay, what can I just clarify? Am I allowed to take photographs of Bilderberg? Can I? Am I allowed? No, I just wanted to ask a question. Am I allowed to take photographs of Bilderberg?
Okay, what do you want? Please, tell me what you want.
Am I allowed to take photographs of Bilderberg?
She doesn't understand. Ask her if you'll be arrested again if you go to the same place.
Oh, don't worry. Anyway, say hi to Alex.
You want to speak French? You want to speak?
Hello, how are you doing?
I know it's a police station. I'm quite often here.
Is there freedom of the press in Greece, or are you a fascist country? Can he take photos of foreign banker rulers who are bankrupting you now and will enslave your family's future police officers? Police officers, do you serve Hitler? Do you serve Stalin?
Thank you.
Did they answer?
I'm a free man. Second time freedom. Well,
okay, but they will not answer. Well, you know what? Maybe you should go back down to Bilderberg right now and see if they put you back in. It'll kind of become like a merry-go-round, you know.
I think I might not. I think I might.
You know what? I would go down there. I would go down there and I would say, I've been told